What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Boys Do Sports. Today, we are ranking the head coach hirings in the NFL for 2026. There were 10 of them, some good, some bad. Then I'll get into a few coordinator hirings I liked. We're going to avoid the bad ones. No thanks. All right, we got 10 head coach hirings. Number 1, my favorite, everyone else's favorite, John Harbaugh to the Giants. The Giants are tied for the fewest wins since 2017, and Harbaugh only has 3 losing seasons in his 18 years. They lacked leadership, discipline, and structure. The talent is there, and Harbaugh could really turn this team around quickly. He is the culture change these guys need to succeed. I would not be shocked if they win 9 or 10 games next season. At 2, we got Kevin Stefanski to the Falcons, another pretty obvious one. He's a good coach. I mean, what's not to like? Adding a good coach to a good young roster, it's good. Like, he may not be given a fair chance either because the owner is old and just wants to see a Super Bowl. So if they don't win in the next couple of years, it's probably out for him too. But either way, he's not been given a fair chance in Cleveland since 2021. After Baker Mayfield, he's had Case Keenum, Nick Mullins, Jacoby Brissett, Deshaun Watson, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, P.J. Walker, Joe Flacco, Jeff Driscoll, Jameis Winston, Bailey Zappi, Dylan Gabriel, and Shadir Sanders. So, no wonder he lost games. But this division is wide open, and the Falcons really need this to work out. Number 3, Clint Kubiak to the Raiders. This was my favorite landing spot for Kubiak in the first place. The Raiders' biggest problem last season was their O-line and quarterback play. Kubiak is the offensive line guru. O-lines are dramatically better everywhere he goes, and they have the number 1 pick to get their quarterback of the future, Fernando Mendoza. Hopefully they can keep a hold of Max Crosby to help that defense stay afloat. Number 4, we got Robert Saleh to the Titans. He was done dirty with the Jets. He now has a franchise quarterback and the most cap space in the league with the Titans. A couple of playmakers could really turn this team around, and he is one of the best defensive minds in the league, and bringing in Daboll as the offensive coordinator to help Cam Ward's development is an excellent hire. Number 5, we got Jesse Minter to the Ravens. This is a perfect fit for the Ravens, honestly. Great defensive culture. He turned that Chargers defense into a top 10 unit, and this Ravens defense is awful. So great hire here. Baltimore probably didn't need a new head coach, but a new voice there might help them get past the hump they are stuck on. Number 6, Mike McCarthy to the Steelers. He's a Super Bowl winning coach. He's 174 and 112-2 in his career. He has made the playoffs in 12 of his 18 head coach seasons. From 2021 to 2023, the Cowboys went 12-5 each season under McCarthy. The Steelers do not plan on rebuilding, and hiring old man McCarthy proves they want to win now. They have to figure out the quarterback situation, whether that's Rodgers or a free agent, but they have a losing season. McCarthy will probably be packing his bags. Probably going to break up McCarthy and Rodgers again. Number 7, Mike LaFleur to the Cardinals. This team has big issues, especially at the quarterback spot. This is far from a win now situation in the toughest division in football. But he is from the Kyle Shanahan, Sean McVay tree, and there's young talent on this team. I assume Kyler is going to be gone, and Brissett is serviceable as a system quarterback and can keep this offense afloat with an improving defense. Number 8, Jeff Hafley to the Dolphins. We all knew this was coming, joining their new GM, who also was in Green Bay with Hafley. I assume they're going to clean house. Bye-bye Tyreek and Tua. Probably bring in Malik Willis from Green Bay as well. I really like that. But either way, with 2 top contenders in the division, this team will not be competing anytime soon. We got number 9, Joe Brady to the Bills. This just feels like a comfort hire. Maybe just trying to keep Josh Allen happy. I don't know. But this is still a playoff team. They have the closest thing to Superman in the NFL with Josh Allen. But what doesn't make sense is firing McDermott just because you want change. Because firing him didn't make sense otherwise. But just to hire Joe Brady, like, he's been in the building for 7 years. But maybe bringing in an offensive coach will help get more playmakers in this offense. The last 10, Todd Monken to the Browns. This is just gross. The Browns are as dysfunctional as you can get, and Monken is a huge downgrade from Kevin Stefanski. There were some candidates who opted to stay a coordinator than take this job. Todd Monken should have been one of them. No quarterback of the future, and the entire offensive line is going into free agency. Like, I think 5 or 6 of them. They really should have just made Jim Schwartz the head coach and attempted to rebuild. Now you just have Monken, who might end up fired in a year or 2. Now, I got a couple additional hirings, the OCs and DCs, that I really liked. I liked a lot. Mike McDaniel as the Chargers offensive coordinator. This is my favorite. Everyone wanted McDaniel as their OC. He made a good choice with the Chargers. This could be a top offense next season. Then we got Anthony Weaver as the Ravens defensive coordinator. This is the best defense coordinator hire this offseason. Maybe in the last couple seasons. I don't know. I'm excited to see this defense maybe help Lamar in this offense in games. Like, maybe help him win some games. Eric Bieniemy as the Chiefs offensive coordinator. Their offense is much better with Bieniemy as the coordinator, and they need to get back to where they were just a couple years ago under Bieniemy. Jonathan Gannon as the Packers defensive coordinator. Perfect fit for the Packers. He is a much better defensive coordinator than head coach, and we saw that when he was the defensive coordinator for the Eagles. Raheem Morris as the 49ers defensive coordinator. It's going to be tough to fill Robert Saleh's shoes, but Raheem Morris is the man to do it. 49ers will definitely be contenders next year in a really tough division. And last, Brian Daboll as the Titans OC. I think he probably should have had more chances to be the Bills head coach over Joe Brady, but going to the Titans with Robert Saleh is going to be good. He's a great offensive coordinator. And like I said earlier, he will be very helpful in Cam Ward's development. He was there and got good stuff out of Daniel Jones. He helped mold Josh Allen into who he is. Like, I like him a lot. But yeah, guys, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for our next one.